Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. As you can tell by the title, I'm gonna do a little roundup of my pantry and grocery favorites that I always have in my refrigerator, in my pantry. These are things that I think are healthier alternative to generic products in the grocery stores and markets, and also some groceries that I always have in stock for my wellness purposes. I want to start off with this almond milk I've been buying all the time. It's from Elmhurst. I buy their almond milk, cashew milk. Those are the two ones I have in my pantry all the time. I also just bought their walnut milk and it has been phenomenal so far. But I am obsessed with this brand because it has a good amount of healthy fat. There's no gums, no additives. It's literally just filtered water and almonds. And so 1 cup or 8 ounces also has 5 grams of protein. This almond milk is so worth the money. It's so good. Next, I want to shout out 2 little drink mixes I've been having. The first is Nekohama Matcha. You get what you pay for when it comes to matcha, and I really love this matcha brand. I use it in matcha pancakes, in normal matcha. I love it. It's got a really beautiful bright green color, which you know you have a good matcha if it's bright green. And then this is the Change Your Life Chai Latte from Chroma Wellness. I stay away from drinking coffee nowadays. I'll maybe have it a couple times a month, but for the most part I've been really reducing my caffeine intake and replacing it with lower caffeinated alternatives. I mean, I know that matcha has a pretty good amount of caffeine, but matcha also has L-theanine, which kind of counteracts the effects of caffeine. And so this chai latte is super low caffeine. When I'm in my luteal phase, especially my late luteal phase or my menstrual phase, I stay away from caffeine as much as possible. And so I turn to this chai latte because it's like only 10 milligrams of caffeine, and it's got chai, it's got a little bit of maple sugar, it's hardly sweet, and it's got adaptogens, so cordyceps, reishi. So cordyceps are really good for some additional focus if you need that, and you typically get it with caffeine. I love this so much. On the topic of adaptogens, I've been adding lion's mane to my matcha forever. I also add this to smoothies if I have a smoothie, but this is like nature's caffeine. You add just like a teaspoon to your matcha, to your beverage, smoothie, whatever. Basically helps you focus and gives you more energy. And I love On Mushrooms, the brand. I also love their hot chocolate that also has a little bit of coconut sugar, I believe. So I'll have the coconut, or I'll have the hot chocolate with just hot water, and that's kind of like my sweet treat to end the night. But absolutely love Mushrooms lion's mane. I have this almost every single day and I love it so much. You might have seen this algae oil in one of my previous videos, and I've been using it, I want to say, for a few weeks now. It is living up to the hype that I expected it to be. If you need a neutral oil to cook with, but you don't want to have dairy and you don't want to cook with like a coconut or olive oil, this algae oil is for you. It's even higher in nutrients than olive and avocado oil, which I'll always include olive oil in my diet. I love olive oil. I love the taste of olive oil, but this is going to be your go-to whenever you need a more neutral flavor to cook with. Use it for pancakes, for baking. It has a light buttery flavor, so not quite as rich as the taste of butter, but very similar. And this has a much higher smoke point than olive oil as well. So if you want to really crisp up vegetables or whatever else you're cooking, this is gonna get the job done. I am so freaking obsessed with this. You can only get it online right now, but it is worth the purchase online. I'm in my luteal phase right now, so I'm coming up on my menstrual phase, and something I always have on hand for my period is this Venice vegan mineral broth elixir. This has all of the benefits, all of the nutrients you need during your menstrual phase. This broth is made with mushroom and kombu, which have essential minerals that you need to replenish your body with as you're bleeding, but it also has things like fennel and ginger, which are really good for your digestion, really good for your gut. Turmeric, very anti-inflammatory. You can make rice with this, so instead of cooking your rice with water, cook your rice with this broth and you'll make mineral rice. You can make soups with it, or sometimes if I just need a warm beverage in the morning or whenever, I'll just have a cup of this. I don't know how to describe the taste, but you can just drink it like a tea, and the flavor is actually really, really beautiful. It doesn't taste like you're drinking broth for some reason. I don't know how to explain the taste. You just have to try it. It tastes really good, okay? Trust me. Moving on to some more refrigerated stuff, I have Kulina coconut yogurt. It is the best coconut yogurt I've ever tried. This Kulina yogurt just has a more fluffy, like, I don't know, cloud-like texture. It's very thick. I don't know if the camera is gonna pick that up at all, but I've gone through at least 10 of these big ones. So if you ever watch my Instagram and I put yogurt in a recipe, it's Kulina. Ever since I tried it, I haven't gone back. I get the plain and simple one because it has no added sugar and it's just a little bit better for you, but the vanilla bourbon flavor is to die for. Okay, next I have DeSoy Tray Rosé functional beverage. I call these functional beverages. They're non-alcoholic. It tastes like rosé ever so slightly. It's a little bit more fruity than a rosé, but it tastes like a rosé. And I haven't consistently drank in over, I want to say 2 years now, but when I want to feel like the vibes of drinking, I always reach for a functional beverage like this one, and this one is really ticking all the boxes, especially for spring and summer. I love a normal rosé as well, so I feel like I'm getting the same energy with this one. And this is functional because it's got adaptogens. I think it's got L-theanine as well. Yep, L-theanine, 20 calories, you know, 0 grams of added sugar. It's freaking amazing. If I just want a normal sort of sparkling beverage, I am reaching for these Wild Wonder prebiotic and probiotic sparkling drinks. This is their newest flavor, raspberry lychee. Oh my God. I cannot explain how good this flavor is. You may or may not know I live at home with my family still. When I first got my hands on this flavor, my entire family was obsessed with them. They don't even know what lychee is, but when they tried them, they were like, this is the best Wild Wonder flavor they've ever tried, because I've purchased all of their flavors before. But I love this raspberry lychee flavor. Okay, I'm just gonna share a couple more things. Another menstrual phase food that I always have in my pantry lately are these Gimme seaweed snacks. So seaweed is super high in minerals, which again, your body needs while you're in your menstrual phase, because you're bleeding out all your minerals. And these are just so amazing to snack on. They have 25 calories if you care about that. I just snack on them all day long. Yellowbird Sriracha. This Sriracha has the best ingredients I've ever seen. So there's no added sugar. It is made with some dates, which helps sweeten it a little bit, but if you didn't know, a lot of Sriracha has added cane sugar to it, which I try and avoid as much as possible. So the Yellowbird Sriracha really, really hits the mark on ingredients, and same taste, same flavor as your typical Sriracha. And I have talked about this hot sauce before as well, but this Zags Hot Sauce, the original flavor, is freaking stunning. It's amazing. I put it on burritos, burrito bowls, what else? Eggs. I don't even know what this is, but it's just, I mean, it's obviously a hot sauce, but it's just so freaking good. It's got a unique flavor that doesn't taste like Mexican hot sauces, like it doesn't taste at all like Cholula or like Tabasco vibes. It's got like a more mild flavor. I don't know, you have to try this, like it's so good. I also have their hot honey, which I should show you. I also have their hot honey, which I use on everything, and this hot honey is a little hot, so if you don't like spicy, you won't like this. Those are just some of my pantry and kitchen favorites that I am like using on repeat every single week, every single day pretty much. But yeah, so that's gonna be it for what I'm loving right now in my kitchen pantry. I'm gonna go get ready to go work at a coffee shop, and I have acupuncture, and then my mom and I are going to the mall and we're gonna go shopping for my brother's birthday. But yeah. everyone, I'm here in LA with my mom, who's right next to me, except she doesn't want to be in the video anymore. She's playing Pokemon now. It is raining in LA right now, which is rare. I'm actually in LA for a little event at Erewhon. It's a new launch with a brand called Noos Labs, I believe, and the founder of the brand basically has a couple supplements that are supposed to be for like preventing aging or like slowing down aging, which is really interesting. And after that, go home. Short but sweet little trip to LA. Fun fact, the Erewhon, or no, we were not, the butcher's daughter that my mom and I just had breakfast at is the same butcher's daughter that I came to LA for months ago and got my car towed in front of. Well, technically I was in front of Catch Restaurant and that's how my car got towed. But yeah, it's really funny. I got my car towed in front of the Catch Restaurant in front of the butcher's daughter. So learned my lesson there. Good memories. I don't know if I said before that I thought it was like a smoothie, but it was just a product launch at Erewhon for this brand called Noos. So they gave me the new product that they're launching at Erewhon. Basically, it was just like a meet and greet with the founder, and I talked to him about these little products. They are formulated to combat the root causes of aging and revitalize your cellular health, which I actually liked the way he described this product because it was more of like a holistic take on reversing aging or slowing down aging, because it tackles like sleep, anxiety, skin health from sun damage, and it has a lot of good ingredients that I already use in my day-to-day, and it's all just like condensed into one little packet, like vitamin C, magnesium, calcium, glycine. It has rhodiola, which is an adaptogen, which we love, L-theanine, hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid is actually better ingested than applied on your skin. I still apply it on my skin, but I learned today that hyaluronic acid is actually better to ingest because you actually hydrate your skin from the inside out, which I love that. And I tried this and it was really tasty. So I decided I wanted to try the Sofia Richie smoothie. So let me tell you what it has in it. Also, never go to Erewhon on a Saturday, especially the one at the Grove. Ooh, so busy. My favorite Erewhon has to be the Santa Monica one. I also went to the Studio City one once, but I didn't really explore it. Okay, come on. So this smoothie has almond milk, like the brand malt, R.W. Knudsen tart cherry juice, cowboy vanilla colostrum, natural vitality original something sweetener, maple joe dark orange pure maple syrup, organic dark sweet cherries, pineapple, avocado, coconut cream, pitaya powder. I think this is supposed to have magnesium too. Oh, natural vitality original calm powder, which is magnesium. And this smoothie was $21. So let us give this a try. I've seen a lot of people have mixed reactions to this smoothie. Everyone says it's really tart. So we'll see. We'll give this a try. It's tart, but people were making like really disgusted faces when they were trying this, and I don't think it's gross at all or overly tart. This tastes like if you had a Sleepy Girl tart cherry juice mocktail with some additional smoothie ingredients mixed in. It's actually really good. The people trying this and saying it's really tart are either very sensitive to tart or are being really dramatic, because this is honestly not that tart. It's actually really good. Would you like to try it, Mother?
Oh, sure.
Let's get Mom's reaction. What do you think?
I really like it.
Is it very tart to you?
Well, I love tart.
Yeah.
So this is just so good for me.
Yeah, it's good.
Cheers.
Though. Cheers. We can share it.
I could have it all.
Okay, we'll
like
share.
It. Okay. Agree.
I actually really liked it. Good job, Erewhon. Now we have to go home because we're celebrating my brother's birthday. are here at the Honda Center to go see a hockey game. Like, who are we?
Who are we? We also have no idea how the game is played or what's gonna happen.
Neither of us have ever been to a hockey game. We don't have a team that we're rooting for.
Yes.
We're just here. It was her idea.
It was I literally texted Stacey. This is how you know Stacey's the real MVP. I texted her last night and was like, hey, are you down to go to a hockey game tomorrow for $28? We'll just sit in the way back. We're literally like basically out of the stadium. I don't think we're gonna be able to see what's happening, but that's fine.
But I was like, I'm in my ovulatory phase, which means that I have more energy and more desire to be around people.
And that's why she's my best friend, is because she's just down for random things. So I'm so excited. Does this mean we're like very Gen Z? Like, don't people do like...
No, Gen Z is this.
Oh,
but
we're millennials?
But we are Gen Z though. We're millennials. What is the most millennial thing that you do?
Millennial?
Oh shit, I have to get in the left lane.
I
I can go first.
Okay, yeah, go first.
Something that I haven't gotten over yet is taking boomerangs.
Oh, you know what I do? I do the pause. You know how they call it the millennial pause, where I start a video and then I take like a second to respond? What?
No.
What?
No, you.
Me, I do.
I'm responding
I do it.
to you.
I thought you were talking about him when you were saying
No.
I do. I pause.
That's really bad.
No, it's embarrassing.
What's worse?
You know what's sad? When laughing, crying face emojis.
What about
they don't get used. They're uncool.
Since when?
Since my sisters told me like 2 years ago that they were uncool. It's supposed to be the one that's sideways now. Like,
are they Gen X? No, Gen X is older.
I don't know what they are.
Okay.
Where are we going?
I'm gonna turn this off.
We have massive.
They're massive micheladas. What's hilarious about this vlog, excuse me, I don't know why I started recording just as I took a bite of chocolate. What's hilarious about this vlog is that at the beginning, I'm talking about that I never drink alcohol, and then in this vlog, I drink alcohol twice. I swear on my life, that was a wild week for me. I was really feeling it in my ovulatory phase, and so I just felt like having a drink. And also those micheladas that me and Danielle had, the last clip, neither of us finished it, and we should have just gotten one and split it, but we didn't realize that they were gonna give us 2 massive ones. But anyways, I'm going to end the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you again in another video next week. Bye.